Hi, I'm Eva. On this channel, I share carefully selected and restored historical photographs to help us better understand the past. These images tell real stories about real people and moments in time. Everything here is presented purely for educational and historical purposes in its original context, without any intention to promote or judge.
The Happiest Man in China, taken in 1901 by British anthropologists. Two U.S. presidents and three first ladies in front of the White House. One of the rare photographs of Dolly Madison. A Pawnee family. Kate Blanchett. First Sergeant John Merton of the 6th Armored Division points to the bullet hole in his helmet after being ambushed in France. Young Clint Eastwood skateboards through the streets of Rome. Betty Brosmer's photo shoot in a pool. Honorary UN Ambassador Linda Carter. Mita Taupopoki, chief of the Ngati Wahiao and veteran of the New Zealand Wars, wearing traditional Maori attire during the Prince of Wales's visit. Tsar Nicholas II and his identical cousin George V, Queen Elizabeth's grandfather, wearing German military attire, Berlin. A woman standing at the gate holding a cat, Alabama. Celebrating the end of Prohibition. Amphibious water bike on the Thames, London. Visual effects supervisor Douglas Trumbull on the set of Blade Runner. A woman with her Gran Torino. Inhabitants of St. Kilda, Outer Hebrides, Scotland. Balancing on the Roof, New York. Angie Dickinson with Ricky Nelson on the set of Rio Bravo. East German parade displaying the newest technology. "78-year-old Robert T. Lincoln, son of Abraham Lincoln, is helped up the steps at the dedication of the Lincoln Memorial, Washington, D.C. Dock barge, England. Autochrome shot of a Palestinian family, 1918, Khan Archive. Scylla Gable, Italian actress, and Sophia Loren's body double. Olivia Newton-John. Spectators watch the signing of the Treaty of Versailles. A young soldier and his mother right before he leaves for duty in WW1. Pioneer Hugo Gernsback demonstrating his TV goggles. Donna Lauren. Johnny Cash and his wife June Carter Cash's wedding day. Betty Brosmer Wider. Robert F. Kennedy grabbing a meal at a drive-in in Bluefield, West Virginia during John F. Kennedy's 1960 campaign. Cornelius Vanderbilt III with his wife and daughter on Fifth Avenue, New York City. Lacemakers at work, Brittany, France. Guess who's for dinner? A family riding a 3-person bicycle, northern France. Bruce Willis and Kim Basinger, blind date. M3 tank and crew at Fort Knox, Kentucky. David and Victoria Beckham. Shirley in pink bathing suit. George Harrison at the 1978 Grand Prix. OPEC energy crisis. American jazz pianist and composer Thelonious Monk. Bill Evans. Hunter S. Thompson. We served, suffered, paved the way, like so many women before us. American servicewomen during the Vietnam War. The main hall of the Budapest Ferenc Liszt Airport. Harpo Marx, Jane Mansfield, Frank Sinatra, and Red Skelton, a press party. A statue of Saint Adalbert of Prague with a streamer and banners during the Velvet Revolution in Czechoslovakia. Mr. Rogers advocating for the importance of non-commercial media in child development before the U.S. Senate, Washington, D.C. Earliest photograph of a tornado. On board the cruiser La Argentina, Rear Admiral Isaac Rojas and Peronist generals negotiating the surrender of the government. Street performers in Paris. Luftwaffe aces meet Hitler after an award ceremony at the Berghof. A French woman welcomes an American soldier 2 days after liberation. Strasbourg, France. Gebirgsjäger, mountain troops in the Caucasus. Workers at the Atchison, Topeka, and Santa Fe Railroad maintenance and repair shops at the end of the day's shift. San Bernardino, California. Elvis Presley on The Ed Sullivan Show. The sun shining through the windows of Grand Central Station, New York City. Behind the scenes of the movie GoldenEye, released on November 17, 1995. Marilyn Monroe taking a break between takes of Gentlemen Prefer Blondes. Ladies at a hair salon, New York City. Men seeking jobs during the Great Depression, California. Vintage hairstyles. Louis Armstrong, USA. Carrie Ann Moss and Val Kilmer at the premiere of Red Planet. Oxford bags. Raw and authentic pre-wedding 1980s style plus photo shoots are getting more and more popular in Hong Kong. Enjoying a watermelon in a cold stream? Chicago car elevator. Alberto Giacometti with his wife and muse, Annette, Café Express, Paris. The Dale Creek Crossing wooden railroad bridge under construction, Wyoming. Kessler twins performing on The Danny Kaye Show. A traffic jam on Blackfriars Bridge, London, England. Toffs and Tufts. The photo displays the class divide in pre-war Britain. the cast of It's Gary Shandling's Show. Street pavers at work on Compton Avenue, north of Merrimack, St. Louis, Missouri. The Outlaws Motorcycle Club of the American Midwest, 1960s. Photo by Danny Lyon. A hot dog stand, West St. and North Moore St. Manhattan. Photo by Berenice Abbott. A woman after a swim in a river. Elvis Presley and Roy Orbison. Construction workers of the Empire State Building. Photo by Louis Wicks Hine. Construction of the Panama Canal. President Theodore Roosevelt sitting on a Bucyrus steam shovel. November. Dean Martin and Frank Sinatra. An elderly man grilling Chikawa fish cakes. Japan. A man riding a penny farthing bicycle. London. Mulberry Street, New York City. Grocery shopping. A tenant farmer moving his belongings to a new farm. Hamilton County, Tennessee. An ad for the Atari video computer system. Roddy McDowell on The Carol Burnett Show. A shanty town in New York City's Central Park. Laundry hanging on clotheslines between buildings. NYC. (21 Pearl Street, New York City). Built in 1882, the Casino Theater was known for its musicals until its demolition in 1930. Broadway and West 39th Street, NYC. New York City. Los Angeles. Cliff House, San Francisco. This car with the roof cut off was used to drive to the local bar in Outback, Australia. South African skydivers. 36-year-old mystery author Agatha Christie found alive after an unexplained 11-day disappearance, Berkshire, UK.